is the story of a witch and wizard, and they made a magic potion for casting spells, and those spells will turn the city topsy-turvy, and it's up to the animals to save the world. It's a mega magic retro potion. Mega magic retro potion. Mega magic retro potion. Mega magic retro potion. This is the story of a witch and wizard. Mega magic retro potion. Mega magic retro potion.
There's nothing like home cooking, eh, Jacoboo? Oh! Thief! Come out, wherever you are, my hungry little mousykins. I want to share more of my delicious home cooking with you. Here, let me save you the trip. Why on earth do we even have a cat in this house if we can't even keep the mice away, eh, Jacoboo?
How can you say my cat is of no use, Auntie? Look how expertly Maurizio keeps my feet warm.
I meant he is of no use doing what cats are meant to do. Catching mice!
Whoa. My Maurizio can do anything. He's as clever as they come.
Clever as they come, is he?
There, my little kissykins. Your nose is going to be all right.
Something tells me Maurizio's going to need a little medical assistance.
Jacoboo! Oh, give me that!
Mr. Maggot!
That's Maledictus tea, Maggot. You dare to call your puny pets useless when it is you, bumbling, bone-headed buffoons, who are of no use? When are you frustratingly foolish flops going to concoct a spell that does not belatedly backfire? I'll tell you when! Within the hour! By that time, you will saturate the city with a satisfyingly sinister spell. Or you will wish you had never heard of me. Is that clear?
Yes, your exalted evilness! Well, dear Auntie, I think it's quite clear what must be done.
Yeah, teach your pathetic pet to catch mice!
Tyrania, would you stop thinking about pets and start thinking about a spell? Oh, sometimes you drive me absolutely wild!
Pets? Wild? Bobo, you've just given me an insidious idea. Why not cast a spell that will change pets and domestic animals into wild beasts? They'll be out of control! Humans will panic! Evil chaos will triumph!
I like it, Auntie. Primarily because it was my inspiration. But my Maurizio must be spared.
No exceptions!
By the power, hail and hearty, of an earthquake and a roll! Through these parts be part and party of the one and only scroll. Formula of deepest night. If it's you, then show your might. Join what once was rent asunder to the sound of flames and thunder. Ready, set, watch, push!
Mega magic retro potion. Mega magic retro potion.
wolf! Not my wolfie!
Sorry, Bubs, no exceptions.
Oh, potent bowl of omnipotent potion! Now hear our wish and grant us an ocean! Domestic animals and house pets are more than we realize!
For not only are they helpful and friendly, they're thoroughly civilized.
But humans take note, a change is coming! So pack your bags and hide!
As civilized animals everywhere regain their wild side.
Side wild, they'll regain everywhere animals civilized as! Hide and manage your pack so! Coming is change are no humans, but civilized thoroughly there! Friendly and helpful they are only not more! Realize we then more our pets, house and animals domestic!
Yes, a long soak in the fountain will ease my aching.
Is reset,
And in 7 hours, the spell will be as permanent as your baldness!
I know something that'll make you shiver. The two Wonder Wizards just cast a real doozy of a spell.
You'll do nicely.
What on earth are you doing? Maurizio, get a hold of yourself!
I'd rather get hold of you! Ow! You look tasty!
Maurizio!
Mustn't! Can't! Well, sorry, Jacob. I just don't know what came over me.
Unfortunately, I do. Tyrrhenia and Bubonic cast a spell that turned all tame animals into wild beasts. From the looks of things, you got half-dosed.
Half-dosed?
Yeah, it looks like only one side of you was hit by the spell's evil energy. That means you're only half Wildcat. But you never know when your wild side is gonna take over.
Kinda like that Wolfman guy in the horror movies. Wait, why aren't you affected by the spell?
Because, unlike cats, ravens are not considered pets. And since you're a pet who's been half-dosed, you now have a split personality.
Oh, no! And there's only 6 hours left to get undosed. We better hurry up and get the reversal spell from Auntie Noah.
Right, but you've got to keep your wild side under control.
I promise, Jacob. You'll never know. I've been hit by a spell. Cat's honor. I'm sorry. Blame it on our masters.
look, Auntie! The spell is working!
My poor Jacob-oo!
Remember time. No exceptions!
Maybe we can rehabilitate him.
I don't think so, Maurizio. Now come on, we've got to get to Auntie Noah's before the city gets any worse. It's worse! We've still got a ways to go before we reach Auntie Noah's. How are you holding up?
Don't worry, Jacob. My wild side is under control.
Maurizio!
Oh, wow.
Come on, hurry up. What? Auntie Noah had to leave in a hurry? But why?
the same reason I'm leaving in a hurry. And you should too.
They haven't been themselves all day. It must be the spell you were talking about.
Of course, the pig and goat are the only domestic animals in the council. Maurizio, we've just got to show them we're not afraid. You talking to me, huh? Huh? You talking to me?
Jacob, something tells me that didn't quite work.
Well, Maurizio, it's times like this that I always remember what my great-grandfather used to say.
What's that?
If you can't beat 'em, son, run!
This way! Jacob, what are you doing?
Can't run another step. Rheumatism's going full blast. What are you doing?
I think you lost them. I think you're right, yeah?
Auntie Noah, what are you doing here?
Same thing you are, hiding from my two senior council members. Poor things. I guess the pressures of the job finally drove them hog wild.
No, Auntie Noah. It was a spell cast by those evil wizards.
Yeah. They've turned all pets and domestic animals into wild beasts.
Then you'll need a reversal riddle that will turn all domestic animals and pets back to normal. That's a toughie.
Hurry, Auntie Noah. Time is running out.
Ah, I have it. Roses are red, violets are blue. Oops, wrong one. Okay, here we go. If you hope to win this game, then you must find the last lion heart. In this town waits a beast to tame, and that will break the spell apart.
Well, thanks to my brilliant idea, the city is now one big wild animal park!
Easy, Mrs. Einstein. We still have 3 more hours before the spell is permanent. Oh, my toes are so cold. I miss the way my kittykins warmed my feet.
Let's just hope we find the lion heart before that wild pig and goat find us.
Auntie Noah was obviously talking about a lion. Wasn't she, Jacob?
Of course, that's the beast we have to tame. Unfortunately, the only lion we know could be 1,000,000 miles away from here.
But she didn't really behave wild, did she?
Huh? Quick, come on down. We need you.
And risk being spotted by my hog-wild colleagues? Not a chance!
I promise, there are no wild animals around here. He's such a kiddo.
What happened? Did I go wild again?
Stay away from me, beast!
There. It's okay. See, he's just a harmless kitty cat. It was just your imagination playing tricks on you. Now, here we are. That's it. Relax. Think happy thoughts. Maurizio, unless I miss my guess, I have just tamed the lion.
Whoa, Jacob, I never knew you were an expert in relaxation therapy. Where did you learn it?
From a book, of course, written by Snake and Rabbit. Now, let's hope everything in this town is back to normal. Oh, rats! Why can we never get the riddle right the first time?
I wonder if we should even stop the spell at all, Jacob.
Maurizio, are you okay?
Yeah, but I'm feeling kinda hungry.
Maurizio, snap out of it! We've got a riddle to solve! Yes, fine art soothes the savage beast.
Huh? What? Oh, all right.
1 hour left. Come on.
Kitty kids! Where are you, my precious little kitty kids? Really, Bubbo? We've wasted enough time looking for your silly cat. My feet are so cold. If anything has happened to my Maurizio, I'll never forgive you. Really? Don't worry your bald little head, nephew. I'm sure both our pets will be safe, so long as my bright little Jacoboo is there to look after your lazy cat.
I don't understand it. The riddle said Lionheart, and we tamed a lion. What else could it be?
I guess the lion wasn't wild enough. Maybe we should first search for a real beast to tame.
But which beast? There were about 1 million to choose from.
Oh, speaking of beasts...
Great. If our masters see us, they'll take us straight home. Then we'll never solve the riddle.
Hey, that's Kip Cozy's house. Come on, he'll let us in.
Oh no, not more psycho house pets.
I've lost my cat, and it's all your fault. No exceptions. So, we got an exceptional spell, didn't we?
Okay, the coast is clear. All right. Time is running out. Now we have to figure out the riddle. Got any ideas? Talk a little slower. I didn't understand a thing you said. Maurizio, I still can't... Maurizio!
I'm sorry, Maurizio. It was wrong of me to assume you were like the others. A gentle kitty cat like you could never do any harm. And besides, maybe you can help keep my ferocious parakeet in line.
Maurizio! Great! Looks like I'm solving this riddle solo.
Maurizio! Thank goodness I found you.
Here, we hold our heads up and stand tall. We are cozies, one and all. We hide ourselves here.
Oh no! Jacob?
We hold our heads up and stand tall. We are
Oh,
cozies,
sorry.
one and all.
Gotta solve the riddle. Gotta solve the riddle. Gotta solve the riddle. Gotta solve... Easy, Fido. I'm on your side. I wouldn't do that if I were you. It could cause major dental problems.
Leave my friend alone! Please, don't! Yo, Big Mouth, you talking to me? Let's see what you got.
Maurizio. Go get him, Maurizio!
Jacob, help!
Maurizio!
Jacob!
Hey, you want a piece of me? Come on, find out. Why don't you finish what you started? Chicken!
¿Qué pasa?
Huh?
You did it, Jacob!
What happened? What broke the spell?
Don't you see? By rescuing me, you found the lion heart in yourself, and you tamed the beast. Boy, you could have been torn to shreds.
Yeah, torn to shreds. Excuse me, I, have to faint now.
My hero, my friend.
This would
wouldn't have taken so long if you had helped, Auntie. Oh no! Get away from me! One fat tire is enough! Nice kitty. Leave the tire alone.
Nice kitty. Oh no! Bobo, we're gonna need a lot more than a new tire once Maggot discovers you botched another spell!
Me? Go ahead. Blame me all you want, Auntie. But at least I know my Maurizio will be back to warm my feet. Oh, thank goodness. My kittykins is a pet again.
And again, you prove yourselves a pair of maddeningly mindless mental midgets.
Mr. Maledictus Teen Maggot!
But that's the first thing you've gotten right all day. Unfortunately, you weren't as successful with the spell. Now, prepare to face my diabolical disciplinary actions for your frustratingly foolish failures!
Don't worry, Auntie. Thousands of people visit this wild animal park every year. We'll be safe as long as we stay in the car.
Sorry, my mistake.
And so ends The Black Cat by Edgar Allan Poe.
Now that was a good story, Jacob.
Yes, it is a nice variation from his poetry, even though it could have used a raven or two. I wonder where Tyrania and Bubonic are.
I don't know. Probably still looking for me. I just hope they stop at a grocery store on their way home. I couldn't find a scrap of food in this entire castle.
This is the story of a witch and wizard, and they made a magic potion for casting spells, and those spells will turn the city topsy-turvy, and it's up to the animals to save the world. It's a
Mega magic, retro potion. Mega magic, retro potion. Mega magic, retro potion. Mega magic, retro potion.
This is the story of a witch and wizard.
Mega magic, retro potion. Mega magic, retro potion.
Once upon a time, there was a mother goat, and she had 7 bouncy little baby goats. The mother goat had errands to do, and she warned the 7 little goats not to answer the door while she was gone. But as soon as she left, there was a knock at the door.
Yoo-hoo! Whoopee!
Go away, Auntie! It's story time! Where was I? Oh, yes. One of the little goats forgot the mother's warning and opened the door. And standing there was a big, hungry wolf. This story gets better and better, doesn't it? The wolf chased them, and he caught 6 of them and swallowed them up, one after the other.
But he saved the 7th little chocolate goat for the beautiful Princess Tyrania!
That's not how this story goes, you old biddy. Now you've ruined the whole ending for my little Maurizio games.
You ridiculous relic! It's not those stupid fairy tales he enjoys, it's the chocolate treats!
Actually, I happen to like both. But their arguing really interferes with my digestion.
I thought you were watching your waistline, my plump little friend.
I am watching it. And this is what it looks like with 6 little goats inside it. I just love a story with a happy ending.
Personally, I don't care much for fairy tales. We ravens pop up in so many of them and always as enchanted princes. No one realizes how truly charming, wise, and witty we are.
Yes, your species could definitely do with a little image improvement. Maybe a spin doctor would help.
If you ask me, the only fairy tales worth reading are ones about beautiful princesses like myself. Mirror on the wall, who's the fairest one of all? I wonder why that mirror always does this to me.
You can't blame the mirror for running away at the sight of you, Auntie. Everyone else does.
Bubonic makes a good point, you nattering narcissist.
Mr. Maggot, welcome to our humble castle.
You must be famished after your long journey. Would you care for some chocolate goats?
Here's what I think of your chocolate goats. And here's what I think of your childish fairy tale. Do you know the story of the hedgehog and the hare? A hare challenges a hedgehog to a race, certain to outrun the hedgehog. But he loses the race because he's got no brain and makes a complete fool out of himself. Sound familiar?
Good one, Mr. Maggot.
You're bleeding like a baby goat, Bubonic, which gives me an idea. You're more useful as wolf snacks than as wizards. Get my point. Now, get to work on that spell. And quickly!
Look at these ridiculous ears! And all because of your stupid fairy tales!
My fairy tales are not stupid.
They are too! They're ancient and useless and only fit to scare children! Exactly like you!
That's where you're wrong, Auntie. In fact, those fairy tales have given me the inspiration for our very best spell yet.
What are you jabbering about? And where are you taking me?
To the laboratory. You'll soon see why. You stay here, Kittykins, and if you get hungry, just eat the raven.
Uh-oh, Jacob. What do you suppose our wizards are up to this time?
Nothing good, no doubt. We'd better follow them.
Who am I to argue with an enchanted prince? Jacob, wait!
All right, nephew, the brew is ready. Now fill me in on this brilliant idea of yours for a spell. I'm all ears.
You can say that again, Auntie.
Never mind that, Hornhead. Out with your plan already.
It's simple. We put a hex on Megalopolis that will turn all of its citizens into fairy tale characters. And then watch as the place is overrun with giants, ogres, and evil witches.
Giants and ogres?
And evil witches?
What a delightful idea!
What a horrifying idea.
Hurry! We won't lose these ridiculous ears until we cast the spell! By the power hale and hearty of an earthquake on a roll, all these parts be part and party of the one and only scroll. Formula of deepest night, if it's you, then show your might. Join what looks were ripped asunder to the sound of flames and thunder. Ready, set, Wunschpunsh! These storybooks have lots of notions, which we're adding to the potion!
As each fairy tale is told or read, fantasy becomes real instead.
Now to say it in reverse and make our curse a whole lot worse! Instead, real becomes fantasy. Read or told is tale very chance. Potion thought to adding we're witch.
Notions of lots have book story these. Once the 7th hour is past, the fairy tale spell will forever last!
Well, the spell has been cast.
And if it works, poor Megalopolis.
You mean you haven't always been a frog?
No, Your Highness. I'm actually a member of royalty. Kiss me, and I'll turn into a handsome prince.
Oh, this part always gets me. Oh, no matter how many times I watch it.
Are you really a prince?
Would a frog lie? Now kiss me. Kiss me.
Kiss me. I've heard of 3D animation, but this is ridiculous. Keep away from me.
Well, Auntie, it appears that our spell is a hopping success. Oh, yeah. Beat it, swamp rat! Ouchie, oh! What a disgusting thought!
Maurizio, old friend, I was hoping it might backfire, but it appears the wizard's spell is actually bringing fairy tales to life.
You can't expect fun from fairy tale characters. We better hightail it to the zoo and talk to Auntie Noah.
Well, Auntie, now are you willing to admit that my evil spell is a humdinger?
What's so evil about a kissing frog? Let's read a more interesting fairy tale and see what happens.
Oh, I'm afraid we can't. We tossed my entire fairy tale collection into the brew, remember?
Surely you must have memorized one of those stories. Now prove that evil brain of yours and think.
Well, actually, there's a good one I know by heart. My mommy used to tell it to me when...
Well, don't just sit there like a slug. Recite it out loud.
All right, here goes. Once upon a time, there was a brave little tailor.
It worked, Boobala. You've conjured up a real live tailor.
I actually did, didn't I?
Oh, you're a cute one. I just know you'll have fun sewing me one darling outfit after another.
Wait, there's more to this story. It also has a unicorn, a wild boar, and 2 giants.
Well, hello there, tall, dark, and handsomes. Bobby, things are definitely looking up. Better start sewing. I'm gonna need some figure-flattering frocks to impress my new fellas.
What's going on here? The cozy house looks like something out of a fairy tale.
Oh, it's been transformed into a candy-covered gingerbread house.
Yum, yum. Now that's what I call a tasty home improvement.
Improvement my tail feathers. This is the cottage of the Wicked Witch from the Hansel and Gretel story.
Who are Hansel and Gretel?
They were 2 nice, friendly children, a brother and sister. Very much like Kip and Kelly.
Leave us alone, you nasty old witch!
Yeah, go away!
Kip and Kelly must have been reading a fairy tale.
Come, children, let me show you my pretty oven.
Oh, no! According to the fairy tale, she's going to try to pop them inside.
You might as well stop running, my pretties. You'll never escape.
Oh, Kip and Kelly, they're trapped. It's locked.
Don't worry, I know a better way to get inside.
Hurry, Kelly! Out through this hole!
I'm right behind you, Kip.
Sometimes a healthy appetite comes in handy.
This is
time to visit, Maurizio. There's a witch in there.
Come back here, you tasty little tots! I have some delicious frosting for you to taste!
Hurry, Maurizio!
Yo!
We've no time to waste!
But shouldn't we try to help Kip and Kelly?
According to that fairy tale, the kids outwit the witch for a while. But the best way to help them is to reverse the spell. And there are only 5 more hours to do it.
Look out, Little Red Riding Hood! There's a wolf in Granny's clothing right behind you!
Quit thinking, Maurizio. Come on. Excuse me.
Oh, no! It's incredible, Jacob. The whole city's like one big fairy tale come to life.
Auntie Noah, the wizards have turned the whole city into...
Can't you see we're listening to these delightful musicians? These cats can really wail.
But a bunch of fairy tales have come to life, and...
Fairy tales? What fairy tales?
Do you think that's normal? Even your musicians are right out of a fairy tale.
So that's why we had so many elves and trolls at the zoo today.
Not to mention all those rude frogs demanding to be kissed. And those nasty ogres, whoa!
Auntie Noah, you've got to help us. We need a riddle to reverse the spell.
Really? It seems such a shame to get rid of those cool cats. And I do love fairy tales. But, oh, well, I suppose we can't have a bunch of trolls and ogres running around now, can we? Let me see. I seem to recall some sort of riddle. How did that go again? Aha! Now I remember. In the pages of a book is the place where you must look. Find the wizard of the house and play a game of cat and mouse. When he's in the proper tale, then the spell will surely fail.
We have to look in the pages of a book, Maurizio. Better head for the library.
But what book are we looking for?
One with a wizard in it, of course. Wizard of Wall Street. Wizards and Dragons. Pinball Wizard. Lots of books on wizards. And every one checked out. By Bubonic. And never returned. Except for... the Wizard of Oz. Maybe that's the book we need to find, Maurizio.
Jacob, look! My favorite fairy tale! Once upon a time, there was...
Really, Maurizio, this is no time to be reading a fairy tale. Fairy tale? No! Don't say it!
Don't say what? 3 little pigs?
Too late. Now see what you've done.
Let's have fun in the wood when the wolf's not in the hood. If the wolf was nearby, we would surely fry. Where you hiding? What you doing? Are you listening?
Gee, the one time I didn't say once upon a time there was a big bad wolf.
I'll huff, and I'll puff, and I'll blow your library down!
Sorry about that, Jacob. This is one tricky spell. Guess because of me, we're not gonna find any books in this place.
No need to apologize, my friend. It's the Wizard of Oz. Somehow you found what we were looking for. Here's the part we need. And so they went to the Emerald Palace to find the Wizard of Oz.
Who dares disturb me?
Oh, not me. It was him.
Begging your pardon, Mr. Wizard, but we need your help to reverse a dastardly magical spell.
I am am the mightiest of wizards. I know all and see all. And you two have bumbled big time.
We have? But how?
You've got the wrong wizard.
Find the wizard of the house. Play a game of cat and mouse. Of course! How could I have been so stupid? We've got to make tracks back to Magic Manor. The wizard of the house is Bubonic or Tyrania.
Sorry we disturbed you, Mr. Wizard. Thanks for the hint. See you again sometime. Will we, Jacob? Nah, hopefully not.
Come on, Maurizio. The big bad wolf is sure huffing and puffing.
Yeah, he's in terrible shape. He should really join a gym. Hurry, Jacob, hurry! We have to stop the spell before the witch catches the cozy kids!
I know. I'm going as fast as these old wings can flap.
But even when we find Bubonic, the riddle says we have to put him in a tail. Where are we going to find a book of fairy tales? Bubonic tossed them all in the cauldron.
I know. Wait! Not all! There's one he missed. Remember the story he was reading to you this morning?
The one with the chocolate goats? I sure do. It's in Bubonic's bedroom.
And if there's a tale about a cat and mouse, we've won! We have to act it out. Quick, Maurizio!
Ghost! Stop doing that! You're a tranquil, loving creature, remember? No! Move! You don't just keep bandaging me, Taylor! Bandage that darn horn! It's sharp!
There it is. Oh, but how do we know what tale to read? We've only got a few minutes left, Jacob.
Cat and mouse, Maurizio. Cat and mouse. Ah, here it is. Got to make this fast. Once upon a time, there was a brave and clever cat known as Puss in Boots. He bore a feather in his hat and the finest pair of red boots in all the land.
Wow, I like the outfit.
It was a beautiful land, except for the presence of an evil wizard. So, Puss in Boots decided to trick the wizard and banish him from the kingdom once and for all.
They say you're a powerful wizard and that you can turn yourself into the largest animal imaginable.
Of course I can! Easy as pie!
That is most impressive indeed. But tell me, oh glorious wizard, can you also turn yourself into the tiniest animal? Like, say, a mouse?
Ha! With a mere snap of my fingers! Watch!
Aha! Now I've got you!
And just in time. Good job, Puss. Maurizio, you did it.
Boom, Bonnet, you boom! That foolish fairy tale spell of yours failed! Enough!
You're both worthless. I can see that if anyone around here is to cast a decent fairy tale spell, it will have to be me. Rabbit, Hedgehog, start your race!
I'm winning! Yes, you are! I'm winning!
As long as our wizards are busy running around, how about reading me the whole Puss in Boots story from the beginning? Slowly. I hate it when a good story's rushed.
Gladly, Maurizio. Once upon a time, there was a brave and clever cat known as Puss in Boots.
Even without chocolate treats, this story is delicious.
That's 2 out of 3! You're on, Rabbit!
He wore a feather in his hat and the finest pair of red boots in all the land.
potion. Mega magic, retro potion. Mega magic, retro potion. Mega magic, retro potion.
This is the story of a witch and wizard.
Mega magic, retro potion. Mega magic, retro potion.
Now you just sit tight, my little Jacoboo. Your anti-Tyrania is gonna bake in the ultraviolets until she has the best tan this side of Waikiki. I always knew sunshine was good for something.
Yeah, like warming away chronic rheumatism. Huh?
Huh? Ah, just a cloud. It'll pass, Jacoboo. See? Nothing to get upset about. What? Not again? How am I supposed to get tropically tan like this? Huh? Well, that's the end of those infernal clouds. Now I can finally transform myself into a sun goddess.
Uh-oh. My rheumatic wing senses a change for the worse.
I knew I should have gone to the tanning salon! Oh! What kind of barometer are you, predicting sunny weather on a day like this? A day like this? Bubonic! I bet he's responsible for the lousy weather!
Hurry, Maurizio! If my room floods, I'll have no refuge from that beastly Tyrania!
Admit it, Bobo! You created this rainstorm just to ruin my tanning session!
And flood my room in the process? Auntie, you must take me for a fool.
If anybody called either one of you a fool, they would be overestimating your abilities.
Mr. Maggot!
That's Maledictus Team Maggot, you dunderheaded dimwitted dolt.
Your exalted evilness, allow me to save you the trouble of announcing the purpose of your visit. My supernaturally challenged colleague and I have yet to fulfill our contractual obligation to concoct a suitably sinister spell. That lasts the required 7 hours, and it is with such a spell that we are currently occupying ourselves.
And what would this spell be?
It is a little secret. We wanted to surprise you. Trust us.
Very well. But I do have one advisable admonition to add.
What is that, Your Excellency?
Don't fail.
Easy on the tail feathers.
Yeah, as if the weather weren't bad enough. Maggot had to further dampen our day.
Trust me, nephew. It'll get a lot damper if you don't come up with your spell.
My spell? I only claimed we had one because I wanted to cool down that hothead.
It's gonna take these two a while to think up a spell. This is our chance to dry off.
Good thinking.
I really pity you, Bobo. With his penchant for punishments, Maggot is...
As unpredictable as the weather.
Unpredictable as the weather? Bobo, that's it! We'll cast a spell to foul up the weather so that it constantly changes without warning!
Yes, I can see it now. 1 minute sunshine, the next an Arctic blizzard. The town won't know what to do. Evil chaos will reign.
Rain, hail, sunshine, sleet, thunder, cyclone, scorching heat!
Rain, hail, sunshine, sleet, thunder, cyclone, scorching heat!
Scorching! Ah! Yes, yes! It feels great! Oh, yeah! Goodbye, rheumatism!
Uh-oh.
Jacob, they've gotten out their magic parchment pieces.
Yes.
Jacob?
Oh, baby, I haven't felt this warm and toasty since I left the nest.
I think they're starting a spell.
Well, what are we hanging around here for?
Hey!
By the power, hail and hearty, of an earthquake on a roll. Through these parts be part and party of the one and only scroll. Formula of deepest night. If it's you, then show your might. Showing what once was rent asunder. To the sound of flames and thunder. Ready, set, Wunschpunsh! Weather vane, lightning rod, barometer, umbrella, rain hat, galoshes, and the pièce de resistance. One panel from a weather satellite. Oh, potent bowl of omnipotent motion, the hero wished and lent us a notion. Changes are coming very fast. On that you can rely. Don't believe us? Look outside. The weather will change in the blink of an eye. Eye and a blink, the change will weather thaw. Outside, look us, believe, don't. Rely, can you that on? Fast, very humming are changes. Is reset. I can see that, you dolt. Now we just have to wait 7 long hours for the spell to become permanent.
Wow, what happened?
Huh?
No, let me revise that again. We'll have sunny skies and a high of 80 degrees. I mean, a light snowfall. Make that a blizzard. Tapering into scattered showers. Becoming sunny later in the minute.
My rheumatism told me we were due for some changes in the weather, but not this many.
It's gotta be the wizard's spell. Come on, let's head to Auntie Noah's while the sun is still out. Jacob, we're on a major mission.
Oh, right. Mission. Sorry, it just felt so good.
That gives us 6.5 more hours until the spell becomes permanent.
Oh, heaven forbid. My poor wing couldn't take all the weather changes for so long. Well, at least we're making good headway.
Sure wish we had time to join them. Then again...
No, Dad, don't drive the car. Air pollution is what's causing all the strange weather.
Well, how am I supposed to get to work?
Leave that to me.
So, Bubbo, what do you think of my new 1-minute tanning system?
I think you should help me repair these leaks before the next rainstorm.
Why didn't I repair this before we cast the spell? Oh, thank goodness you broke my fall.
And you nearly broke every bone in my body! Look on the bright side, Bubsy. In 5 more hours, the spell will be permanent. And at least Maggot will be satisfied.
You're right, Tyrenia. Soon, things will be looking up.
Now that's what I call a spell.
Can't I just take the car? Whoa!
I feel terrible.
Oh, wait here. Here, this should help. At least your head will be warm.
It's working. I feel better already. Oh, great. Now I've got a wing ache and a cold.
I don't know what else I shall do to relieve my boredom now that we're stuck indoors. Ah, well, at least I'll have this to keep me warm.
Bobo, I want you to give me your half of the parchment and leave Magic Manor forever. Okay, Tyrania, whatever you want.
Go on, Jacob. Finish every last drop. There's no better cure for the common cold than my homemade bitter root broth. Delicious, isn't it? The dried flies are what give it that extra zing.
You'll have to give me the recipe. That way Jake will never be without your delicious soup.
I hope the sweater I gave you is warm enough. I made it from the hair of my chinny chin chin.
And now let's get down to business. What is our business?
You were going to give us a riddle to stop the weather spell.
Ah, yes. Riddle, riddle. I have it.
Sorry.
Ahem. Now that our climate is changing fast, go where weather is forecast. Seek the one with a sense for weather, and stop the forecast altogether.
Seek the one with a sense for weather. Hey, by Robertism, I can sense weather. Maybe she's talking about me.
But the riddle said go where the weather's forecast.
Then it looks like we're going to the local TV station to stop the forecast. And nothing will slow us down. Uh-oh, hurry. I'm feeling a wing ping. Oh, too late. Soaking up these rays has done wonders for my cold. Oh, where are you? I'll save you!
Jake, what are you doing? We have to get to the TV station. There are only 2 hours left.
Sorry, authorized personnel only. Can't you read?
I have some more nasty letters for the weather woman.
Yeah, why does she get all the money and we get all the lousy weather? Life's so unfair. Take them up to the weather set as usual.
I mean, unseasonably hot, but then temperatures will be below freezing. But there's also a chance of tornadoes. Nothing to worry about. And no more letters, please.
Take the audio. I'll handle video.
Right.
Let me revise that again. We'll have sunny skies and a high of 80 degrees. I mean, a light snowfall.
What did you do to the TV? Well, don't just sit there, Bubbo. Fix it! After all, I'm sure somehow this is all your fault!
Well, we've stopped the forecast. And it's a beautiful day.
Now, let's just hope this weather lasts.
Oh.
Wait, Jacob, we've had unexpected rain showers before. This could be a coincidence. Or not.
How much time until the spell is permanent?
1 hour.
Then we better find some answers. Quick! Oh, my throat and my wing are killing me.
Don't give up on me now, buddy. Where can we get some information about weather forecasts? Oh, besides your wing, of course.
From the ultimate information source.
Don't worry, it's easy. Anyone can surf the internet.
According to this meteorological website, weather forecasts start from weather stations, not TV stations.
To the weather station, whatever that is, and wherever it is.
No problem. Looks like the local weather station is a couple of miles due south.
Oh, it's no use, Auntie. I can't fix it. But you just need to look out the window if you want to know what the weather is. Yeah. How about a nice game of chess?
And have you beat me? Not a chance, Bubbo. I've had enough staying indoors. Neither rain nor snow nor hail nor sleet shall keep me a moment longer in this prison of boredom with you. Don't say a word.
All right, the minute we're inside the station, we put a stop to the weather forecast.
How will we do that?
Any way we can. Oh, thank you.
Weather changing. Always changing. It's global warming. I tried to warn them. Honey, will soothe my nerves.
All this equipment. I say all it takes is a good pair of romantic wings when you need a weather forecast.
Global warming is destroying the primary control center. It's too much for one meteorologist to bear. I resign. I resign.
Now, don't you go changing. Oh, no. My wings tell me different. Oh.
Better rest your voice, Jacob. You sound worse than ever.
That wasn't me.
Well, Jacob, Mr. Frog hopped down 2 rungs. That means it will rain tonight.
Oh, that's the one with a sense for the weather mentioned in the riddle.
What are you talking about?
That's an old-fashioned barometer, way before your time. If the frog hops up, it means sunny weather. If it hops down, look out. We gotta stop the hop.
We've got 2 minutes for one stop hopping.
You look a little worn out. You'd better stop hopping for a while.
I can't stop. Hopping is all I've ever known. It's my job. It's how I define my existence.
Honey.
Jacob, I know honey soothes a sore throat, but can't it wait?
No, the honey is for the frog.
The frog has a sore throat?
Would you forget about cold cures, Florence Nightingale? I'm gonna glue him to the ladder with the honey.
Stop the forecast!
More.
I got it! Come on, we're running out of time.
15 seconds and the spell is permanent, Bubby. Maggot'll be so pleased!
Yes, and I hope you can recommend a good roofer.
Down! Go down!
Where else can I go? The weather's changing.
Faster!
Yes!
Now, let's just hope the weather stays freezing cold.
Yeah, freezing cold.
Well, Jacob, I think it's safe to say we've reversed the spell. This weather isn't changing for a long, long time.
Why couldn't you have stopped hopping during a warm spell?
Something's not right, nephew. The weather should have changed by now. At least a little sun or rain sprinkled in with the blizzard. I knew you would find a way to botch the spell, you miserable old toad!
Careful, Auntie, or you'll find yourself out in the snow.
That'd be a change.
Well, I see you maddeningly malfunctioning misfits have managed to foul up yet another in a long series of spells. No engagingly eloquent explanation is necessary. Because it would be a further waste of my time. Now, prepare to face the consequences of your prodigiously pathetic performance.
Well, it could have been worse, Auntie. At least we're in the warmth of a cozy home.
Cozy, barometric baboon!
Tyrenia, take it easy.
Hey, stop it, I said. Do I go around slobbering up your feet? It's unsanitary. And it tickles!
I just want to clean up all the honey.
Maurizio, don't you know you'll get warts that way?
Oh, come on, Jacob. Did the stork tell you that one, too? That's just an old wives' tale.
Mega magic, retro potion. Wunschpunsh. Mega magic, retro potion. Wunschpunsh. Mega magic, retro potion.
This is the story of a witch and wizard.
Wunschpunsh. Mega magic, retro potion. Wunschpunsh. Mega magic, retro potion.
Hey, you missed a spot. On second thought, drive it through the car wash again.
What a totally ugly car.
Yeah, perfect for her.
Aren't we the two most beautiful things you've ever seen, Bubby?
I've seen twin warthogs that look better.
Ah, you're just jealous. What? I can see myself.
Too bad for you.
Well, why shouldn't we have a new car, Bobby? Our neighbors bought a new car, too. But ours is much better, don't you think?
Huh. I'll never understand why people get so obsessed over a huge hunk of tin. It's just about cars, cars, cars.
Get with the program, Bubby. In this town, you are what you drive. And since you drive that broken-down old hearse, need I say more?
That hearse is worth 10 of these new flivvers. By the way, where is the hearse?
I left it at the car dealer.
My hearse? Why would you do that?
Oh, don't blow a tire. Should I have walked there? They'll take care of it until we pick it up. Come on, Bubby, let's tour the town. I'll even let you drive. But first, clean your feet.
Don't worry, that'll wear off.
Come on, Featherfoot, the speed limit here is 45! Not 5!
I think I'm gonna be sick, Jacob.
Don't bother me when I'm driving, Auntie!
This isn't driving, it's crawling! You drop a fur ball in my new car, Purbrain, and you'll be very sorry.
Hey, move it, guys! Nice going, Screech Owl. You already broke the radio. Fini, kaput. Ta. You see, these new cars aren't built to last. They're nothing but trouble.
Greetings, you worn-out wizards. Enjoying your little drive?
Megan!
Very observant, Bubonic. You can't get rid of me that easily. Start moving now!
Hey, be careful! This car is brand new! It isn't even broken in yet!
When I said start moving, I wasn't talking about the car. Would you two like to tell me why you're not in the lab casting the new spell?
Show-offs.
Harania. Hello. A spell.
A spell?
If it wouldn't be too much trouble.
I already have a spell in mind. We were just doing some research.
Really? I'm listening.
We'll turn every citizen in Megalopolis into a car! And that way, cars will think and talk like humans!
Go on.
It means more air pollution, more chaos, nice and simple! And then they'll run out of gas!
And there won't be anyone to fill the tanks! There won't be any more humans!
The whole city will grind to a stop!
Now listen up, you two. The idea has potential, but if you fail, I'll make you wish you were never born!
Come on, you roadhogs, move it! We got a spell to cast!
Now's our chance, Maurizio. I know a shortcut. If we can find at least one half of the Mega Magic Scroll before the wizards get here, we can stop them from casting that awful spell. You check Irenia's bedroom, I'll check the lab.
Right.
What are those?
Old parts from the hearse. We can use them in our Wunschpunsh potion.
Jacob, I couldn't find anything.
Me neither.
Jacob, the wizards are coming.
Follow me.
Bunny's coming this way.
Jacob, isn't this?
It's Bubonic's half of the Mega Magic Parchment.
Clever hiding place, Bobby.
Formula of deepest night. If it's you, then show your might. Join what once was rent asunder to the sound of blaze and thunder. Ready, set, Wunschpunsh! Bring and test, disaster has cursed. The Wunschpunsh magic will make it worse. Bowl of Wunschpunsh potion. Now hear our wish and grant us the notion. Every single human, come near or come far, will wonder what has happened when they turn into a car. It won't take long before they're out of gas, and all will stop short in a big gridlocked mass. Mass gridlocked bigger, in short stop will all end. Gas are out there before, long take won't it? Kara into turn they win. Heaven has what wonder will. Far come or near come, human single every. Where are we going? To pick up my hearse?
No, to check on our spell, and I'm driving. We'll pick up the hearse later, Bubby.
This is very bizarre, Jacob. There are no more humans left, just cars. People turned into cars.
Oh, this feels so good! I'm so shiny and well waxed.
We have to stop this spell, Maurizio. We need a riddle from Antinoa. Maurizio!
Hi, Maurizio! Being a monster truck is about the coolest thing that ever happened to me. Well, I gotta roar. Take it easy, Maurizio.
Hello, boys. Is there a problem?
Big problem, Antinoa.
The wizards have turned all the humans into talking cars and trucks.
We need a riddle, Antinoa.
Yes, a riddle. Look for the mountain where all cars must go. A place to search both high and low. When you see one you know very well, you'll be able to stop the spell. You can drive away this curse, but you'll have to drive it in reverse.
Look for a mountain where all cars must go. What mountain is she talking about? There are all kinds of mountains around here.
And why would cars have to go to a mountain? Oh, I hope we figure this out quick, Jacob. All this car exhaust can't be good for us.
A brilliant spell, don't you think, Bubonic? We're the only humans in the whole city.
That's a relief. How much farther is in a car lot? I want my hearse back.
It's not far. But I have to get gas first.
And make it snappy, Baldo. I am the mayor, and I have places to go. Cars to meet.
Bubby, would you mind pumping gas for this road hog? All this hood gnashing is giving me a headache. I am a wizard, not a gas jockey! If you want your hearse back, pump the gas, you little twit! Don't blow a tire, hubcap head! And check my oil, too! You're fine, Mr. Mayor! But you're a few quarts low, nephew. Let's hit the road, Bubby, before he asks you to do his windows. Hey! What about my windows? Come back here!
Well, it isn't exactly a mountain, but it's close enough.
Feels like a mountain to me.
How much time left?
3 hours and 10 minutes.
When you see a car that you know so well, you'll be able to stop the spell. You can drive away this curse, but you'll have to drive it in reverse.
Okay, there's a car, but I've never seen it before.
Are you sure? Look closely, Maurizio. It's Kelly Cozy, of course. It's a good thing I recognized her. You can drive away this curse, but you'll have to drive it in reverse. Get in, Maurizio.
What are you doing?
I'm gonna drive this car in reverse.
I didn't know you could drive.
I can't.
Hey! What do you think you're doing? I don't know you!
Look at my hood! Let's get him!
I'm gonna need a bunch of new parts! Hey! You destroyed my front end! Now I gotta go to the salvage yard!
You're right. You can't drive.
Well, it wasn't Kelly Cozy.
What are we gonna do?
Run!
Phew.
Has it gone, Maurizio?
Yeah, there they go. Heading for that mountain of junk cars down there.
I just don't get it. We drove the car in reverse, but the spell didn't end. So... Did you say mountain of cars?
Mm-hmm.
Maybe that's the mountain Auntie Noah was talking about.
Well, you have 2 hours and 30 minutes to find out.
Oh, it'll take that long to get there.
Not if we fly.
Fly? With my rheumatism in this thick air? Oh.
It'll be perfect for takeoff, don't you think?
Perfect.
Let's do it!
Hold on.
Well, where is it? It was right over there when I left.
Yes? May I be of assistance?
Yeah, where's my hearse, Chrome Dome?
I beg your pardon? I know you've come here looking to buy a car, and I've got some real beauties.
My hearse. Where's my hearse?
She traded it in on the new convertible. It was an old piece of junk, so I sold it for scrap to the salvage yard.
Piece of junk? Oh, you! Yes, for you! You lied to me, Auntie! Now, let's get to the scrapyard and find my hearse! Calm down, Bubby. We'll get it back.
We gotta stop this spell, Jacob, because nobody can live in a city like this.
Hold on, Maurizio. I'm gonna land.
Come on, you roadhounds! Move! My hearse could be a box of spare parts by now. Get this thing moving! What do you want me to do? This car can't fly! We can levitate it! Levitation always musses my hair and gives me a worse headache than I already have. What's a bad headache compared to my beloved hearse? Remember, Auntie, this is your fault. Oh, very well.
Look for a mountain where all cars must go. A place to search both high and low. When you see one you know so well, you'll be able to stop the spell.
There are lots of cars here, but I don't know any of them.
This has to be the place Auntie Noah was talking about, Maurizio. Just keep looking.
Hey, isn't that Bubonic's old hearse? Or what's left of it?
Yes, Maurizio. This is the car we know so well.
I hope you're right, Jacob. But wasn't there something in the riddle about driving away the curse in reverse?
Yes. You can drive away the curse, but you'll have to drive it in reverse.
How? There's no motor.
We'll just have to put it back together. How much time?
1 hour and 12 minutes.
Let's get to work.
How can you see where you're going? Quit backseat driving, Bobo. Now look what you've made me do to my new car. Slow down, Andy. You can't see 2 feet in front of you. Yeah. Nonsense. I can see just fine.
Eyes like a hawk.
Almost done. How much time?
12 minutes. Hey, that's Kip the truck. It's gonna get scrapped. Jacob, I've got to do something.
Help! Maurizio!
How much time?
30 seconds! Drive it in reverse! On second thought, don't drive it! You're a terrible driver!
I can't drive it anyway! It has a clutch, and my feet don't reach!
Okay, we'll do it by hand!
Floor the gas pedal, Maurizio! Something's happening! It's the spell reversing! I hope.
Oh no! We have company! The wizards!
See, Bobby? There's the junkyard. What's that cozy boy doing down there? Shouldn't he be a car? My baby! What happened to my baby?
My baby!
You know, I actually like that spell. You had the city on the edge of chaos, but now it's gone!
Well, at least we still have our old car.
And no water! Oh, another one of your brilliant spells, Auntie!
Oh, hush up. The walk'll do you good. Ow! The sand is hot.
Ah, smell that air, Maurizio. No air pollution.
No noise pollution either. If I never see a car again, it will be too soon.
Me too.